Bitcoin volatility is absolutely imminent. Having a look in towards these two indicators, volatility is currently sitting at historic lows. This means that a massive move is about to come for Bitcoin. But the real question is, are we going to be getting this move towards the downside, or are we going to be getting another massive move towards the upside? Well, for that, we want to be having a look in towards some Bitcoin charts. And guys, without further ado, make sure to slap that like button up and let's jump right into the analysis. So in the very short term of Bitcoin price action, well, we can still be seeing that we are still trading in this technical downtrend on a 1 hourly time frame. And you can be spotting this very important trend line that we have been making over the past 2 days. And currently in the very short term, we can be seeing that we are seeing some kind of a breakout towards the upside of this one. Now, I will not be flipping ultra bullish just yet in the very short term. Okay, also not very bearish right here, but we still do have a very important resistance level right here on the 1 hourly time frame, which I will definitely be having a look in towards. And yes, if we can be confirming a breakout of this very important resistance, and if we can be breaking out of this one right here, well, I think definitely we can be reaching numbers all the way up to about 27.6k once again to test this resistance. But then having a look in towards this time frame right here on the 4 hourly time frame, we can be seeing a new symmetrical triangle is likely to be created once again. And we are currently having 3 touch points on the lower side, and we are also having 3 or 4 touch points on the upper side, depending on how you have a look in towards it. So definitely I would consider this symmetrical triangle as definitely a valid pattern to be watching over the coming few days. And I think alongside with the fact that we are seeing right now historic lows in the volatility index, well, that is suggesting me that I want to be watching this symmetrical triangle right here, and I want to be watching a breakout to either the upside or towards the downside. And depending on that, I want to be trading the breakout to either the upside and also to the downside. So that is currently my strategy. And if we have a look in towards the technical price targets, well, a break towards the downside would actually mean price targets of about 23.4k getting reached, and a break towards the upside would mean price targets at about the 31.2k level, which is going to be this old high we created right here. Then furthermore, of course, we are still seeing this bounce getting created from of our 100-day moving average, and currently, of course, we are consolidating just a little bit above. And recently in the past, well, you can be seeing some kind of turbulence, some kind of consolidation, and some kind of a fake outs happening whenever we actually retested this very important moving average towards the downside or towards the upside. And right now, once again, we are seeing some kind of consolidation and some kind of a fake outs happening. Okay, so still I would say this moving average is still very intact and still a very beautiful moving average to have a look in towards this for the very short term. Now, before really going to be explaining these historic volatility lows, I want you to be having a look in towards this for a second. We are also creating this bull flag in the longer term, and well, this will also be alongside with the fact that we are creating this symmetrical triangle. This will also be one pattern to watch. And if we are going to be breaking this one out towards the upside, well, the technical price target of this bull flag scenario would be all the way up towards the 40k levels. And the 40k levels will be absolutely amazing if we can be trading Bitcoin all that high. Okay, and the interesting thing is that, well, for this breakout pattern, we have the same exact resistance level than we actually have with this symmetrical triangle. So both of these patterns will be breaking out at the same exact time if we are going to be breaking out towards the upside. Okay, so that is one thing to keep in mind. We are not yet breaking towards the upside, but we just want to be watching it. And whenever we are actually going to be breaking out towards the upside, you will be the first one to know on this channel. Okay, so yeah, what we can be seeing right here is, well, we are reaching historic lows of our volatility index and our Bollinger Bands. And basically, because of our Bollinger Bands, well, we are getting squeezed in towards a shorter and shorter range. And right here, what you can be seeing on the Bollinger Bands with chart right here on the bottom, well, whenever you are getting squeezed this much, all of the time you can be seeing a massive move is about to happen. Right here, we got this FTX collapse and we got a massive move towards the downside. Right here, we got got a huge parabolic move towards the upside getting created, as well as the Bollinger Band, which was very, very low. Also on this chart right here, on the historic volatility chart, you can be seeing the same exact thing right here. We traded at historic low volumes, and right here we got a massive collapse with our Luna collapse, and all of these things happened right around this corner because of our low historic volatility. Right here the same exact thing happened. We saw low historic volatility, and right after that we saw this massive FTX collapse. And I think you get the idea. Well, we are trading at very low volatility currently for Bitcoin. And this is very important to keep in mind, because rather sooner than later, we are going to be returning to massive stages of volatility once again. Now, one very interesting thing as well is, of course, that we are still holding our Fibonacci golden pocket. Okay, and this is one level that I want to be holding in order to still be bullish on the Bitcoin price. If we are going to be failing to be holding this one, well, I definitely think our next support level is going to be all the way down towards 25k level, okay, which has been very important previous support for Bitcoin and also very important resistance. It started all the way back here and we got supported right here. We fell down through actually, and we got a rejection, and right here once again we got this perfect rejection, and we broke back towards the upside. And if we can be getting a retest right there right now, well, that would definitely be very, very bullish. Okay, so that is one thing that I am still having a look in towards. Now, I do think in the end of the day, it will be more likely to actually be breaking this one out towards the upside, because also still in the longer term trend, while Bitcoin is still looking very good because of our on-chain data, we are still in this bear market recovery phase. We are still holding our EMA ribbons, and we are also still in a daily uptrend, which is just making me still very bullish. Okay, so keep this in mind. And guys, on the ending note of this video, well, the Bitcoin halving is getting very close. It is less than 1 year away currently, and you want to be preparing your bags, guys, for the next cycle. Time is flying by, and you really need to be getting your Bitcoin bags prepared for the next Bitcoin halving, because prices will likely once again pump like crazy, like every single cycle. The cycle will just repeat, and this is very important to keep your bags prepared. And guys, with that being said, make sure to be subscribing to this YouTube channel, and also follow me on Twitter, because you will be the first one to know if we are actually going to be breaking out right here. So guys, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to be following me, and guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning, and guys, bye bye.